I was a stranger, and you took me in. Adoption is how that looks in our family.
I've always wanted to adopt, even since I was a little girl. I realize now that bringing Oliver into our family was God's plan all along.
It hit me as we walked down the street that I now have a son.
One of my favorite things about adoption is that not only did Sam get a mom and a dad and sisters, he also got grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, church family, friends that love him.
I've been asked if I'm adopting to be a good humanitarian, or even because I love kids, but that's not the main reason.
We're adopting from Ethiopia because we feel like God told us this is something we need to do. We didn't realize my cousins were thinking the same thing.
When Shannon and I first started dating, we began talking about adoption. But God has made it clear that now is the time to adopt from Ethiopia.
We haven't met our stranger yet, but it's amazing how much we already love him. We make it a point to pray for him every day, and we can't wait to meet him.
I've always had a heart for children with disabilities.
Adoption was never part of the plan. We just wanted to welcome them into our home and love on them for as long as we could.
These three tiny strangers we welcomed into our home did not become ours. We became theirs.
If I wasn't adopted by my parents, where would I be? Now, I have a place that I belong.
Now I have a family.
When I look at Sam, I don't see an orphan or a stranger. I just see my son.
We didn't think this whole adoption thing up. God took us in as strangers and made us his own.